All right, are you a hard worker? Do you strive to do your best each and every day? If you do, you just well might become boss of the gloss. What does that mean? Well, if you're boss of the gloss, you're the boss of all the other jobs. If you are boss of the gloss, you get to supervise everybody to make sure every job gets done. You get to check them off, but not everybody gets to be the boss of the gloss. I will look to see who my hardest workers are, who does the best work on cleaning up, and who listens the best in class. So if you want to be boss of the gloss, you need to be doing your very best each and every day. Hey there, ground patrol. If that's your job, you're gonna pick up one of our brooms from in there. You're gonna sweep the room, but also you're gonna mop the floor. Depending on the day, most days we probably won't need to mop. We are gonna need to sweep though. So if we have clay or paint on the floor, or if it's just about time we mop the room, somebody will be mopping the room and the others will be sweeping at the same time to make sure we get our room nice and clean for the next class. Ahoy, Captain Splash. Is that your job for the day? That means you are in charge of our lovely sinks. On each of our sinks, you should have on each faucet a sponge. They're not there in this video, but they will be there when we start using the materials. You'll make sure that that sponge goes back there at the end of the day. The sinks are wiped out, all tools are out of there, and there's no clay or any remnants of paint in the sink. Now, you will have to share the sink with the brush bouncers as they'll be cleaning the tools. So I recommend you clean one side and then let them do their tools on the other, and then when they're done, you can clean your other half of your job. So, if you are Captain Splash, splash away in these sinks. Hey, are you the brush bouncer today? Well, let's go over what you're gonna do in order to clean those brushes correctly. All right, I'm gonna show you the proper way for us to clean our brushes. Now, we are not going to just run water over our brush to rinse it out. That does not clean our brushes. Why is that? It has to be agitated in order to get through all those little fibers on the brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a cup of water and we are going to swish it around. I'm going to show you at the start here. As long as that water continues to go red after we change it, or goes whatever color we're using, we need to run more water in there and continue swishing it around. So we'll start. You can see my water is definitely red. And now I'm going to show you, we're going to change this water and we're going to do it again and again until it comes out clear. All right, now as you can see, my water is extremely clear. My brush is clean. I'm ready to go on to the next brush. Now you're also gonna clean any of the clay off of any of the tools that we've used if we've been doing clay for the day, but all the tools will go back onto the shelf where you saw the supplies. Oh, hey table tamers. Your job, if you're the table tamer, is to make sure that all trash, all tools, and sponges are put away from the tables, but you're going to make sure you wipe off those tables nice so that they're nice and clean for the next class. Hello there, glaze guru. If that's your job for the day, you're going to make sure that each and every one of these glazes is put away. The lids are on tight, so you'll test them, make sure those lids are tight so they don't dry out. Put them in their corresponding label on the shelf. Make sure they're all there. Make sure you shut the doors. Also check the paint. They're down below. Make sure they're in the right spot. Once you got them put away, lids on tight, your job is done for the day.